What's happening, my people? So appreciate y'all coming to the channel. If this your first time, shit, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Hopefully you stay on the channel. My returning subscribers, appreciate y'all. Y'all know I talk about a little bit of everything, man. And I go into it on different shows and stuff. It's usually I go episode by episode. This right here, I wasn't on it early. This is P-Valley season 1. I'm gonna do just a whole season recap, review, whatever you want to call this. But I kept hearing about it, man. Everybody was on my channel and stuff talking about P-Valley, P-Valley, P-Valley. You need to check this out. You need to check this out. So like 2-3 episodes in, I finally checked it out and I was like, oh, okay, I see why everybody was suggesting this. This is a real good show. This comes on Starz, and it's basically, it's this strip club is set in the South, South. It starts off, we got it isn't like one star character. I like that with a show. I like when the show has a bunch of stars in it. Everybody has their own storylines, and they can all carry the show. It isn't just centralized around one character. But you start off with, we'll call her Haley. She has so many names on here, but we'll say Haley. I think that's her real name. And so there's a flood that happens. She loses everything. She loses a child, all her belongings. She has to pick herself up, and she ends up in a little small place. They have a little strip club, a little strip contest. So she wins it, and she tries to get this job at this place, the Pynk. So that's how everything basically pops off. And everybody in here, they have nice stories, man. Everybody, these young ladies, it isn't about stripping, just the body and sexuality and stuff like that. Like, to me, all the female characters in this show, if you think about it, they don't have them whoring out and anything. I don't think any of them has any sex scenes. Haley has like some fantasized dude be fantasizing about her or whatever, but I don't think she ever. I don't think she ever had sex on the show. Mercedes never had sex on the show. In my crooked letter, she ain't never had sex on the show. But the people that do have sex is not necessarily the strippers and stuff. But we'll get into all that. But Haley, she picks herself up and she gets this job. You see, she's struggling hard, man. She lost a child. She's on the run from something. She got a, and then later on in the season, you see she's scheming. Like, she's not what you think she is. Like, she's a hustler, and she has a real business mind, a business acumen. And so you see her doing like business transactions. She keep going to like the Western Union or something. She keeps getting large chunks of money, but she knows about like offshore accounts and all this, and it's more underlying. The Pynk, everybody is hustling in there. Mercedes, she's trying to get out of the game. She has a daughter that she lost a long time ago. She had a baby out of wedlock, and the husband family, well, not the husband, the dude family, they end up getting the child, but he dies, but the woman doesn't want to give the child up. So she's trying to use the Pynk as a board, a springboard to make a better life for herself and get her daughter back. They got M.I. Crooked Letter, Mississippi. She on the show. She's a battered woman. She's dancing. She's trying to find her place in the world. She's a smart lady as well. She's not a dummy, but she does dumb things. Like, she's battered. They got this dude, her baby daddy, be beaten up and everything, but she don't want to leave him alone for nothing. Like, that is her obstacle she got to overcome. They got a lot of interesting characters, man. One of my favorite characters probably is Uncle Clifford. Uncle Clifford is the protagonist. He runs the Pynk, and he's a gay character. Him on there. They have another cat, Lil Murder. Lil Murder, he's a wannabe rapper. He's trying to get himself together, and you see his rise in this show and how he tries to find himself. And he goes in there, he's stunting, got some fake money where he got a little bit of money in a bag, but he got like the bottom in the bag, like to make it look like he got so much money. So he goes in the strip club and stuff, trying to break his records and get some music in the strip club and look like he a big baller and whatever. But you find more layers between it with his character. So it's a real good show, man. They got this Barack Obama looking cat. This brother, he's doing deals, and that's messed up. But it's real life stuff, because they have other cats like on the outskirts of town or whatever, and they got a whole plantation. So they're offering these cats millions of dollars for their property and whatever. But the Pynk is right on that property line as well. But they trying to get that for nothing. So they trying to get white people millions. The Pynk, they want their property, but they just trying to get it for free. They don't want to give them nothing for it. So that's kind of like how things work. And everybody is hustling, trying to do better. But let me talk about a few things in the show. Like the biggest moment in the show, man, to me, whenever Mercedes' mother steals all of her money. Like, I'm not trying to ruin the show for people, but if you're watching this, you probably watch the show. So spoiler alerts and stuff. Whenever she steals all her money, that is so cold. She was getting ready for her last dance. She's done with this. She's gonna open a dance studio. Why did she have her mother holding the money? Why? Of all people. Like, you could have had your own safe somewhere and locked it up. Anything but giving that woman her money. This woman says she had a call from God, and God told her to take the money, and she bought the dance studio, and she's gonna make her a church. Dog. I think every fan of the show wants to kill that woman right there. I really think so. Another thing, Mississippi. I like the trajectory that her character had during the season. How she kind of started elevating herself as a lady in getting more in the forefront. Whenever Mercedes kind of started leaving the club, she kind of stepped up as the main one. And it was giving her confidence as a lady. But then you see at the end of the show, man, homeboy was after her the whole season. The Diamond. Diamond was after her the whole season. He a good dude, looking out for everything. You like, man, the end of the season, man, at some point, they're going to get together. They're going to get together. The whole season, homeboy is kicking her ass. Her baby daddy, a white dude. He beating her ass. Diamond and him finally have it out in the last episode. They scrapping, fighting each other. They got a bunch of ruckus and stuff going on in the Pynk. And she takes the gun. We always knew she would take a gun or something. And I'm like, man, she gonna kill her baby daddy. And she points the gun at Diamond. You better get off of him. Homeboy been threatening her, been beating on her whole season and stuff. And she takes his side. That made me so mad. Like, that made her from one of my favorite characters to one of my lowest characters. Like, I'm not too crazy about Mississippi anymore. Haley, Autumn, or whatever, her demons come after her. She has been funneling money, but the whole time it was somebody else's money. But I guess she couldn't have it all at one time. She put it in offshore accounts, so she was getting it piece by piece. So that was her hustle. She was getting it piece by piece and getting it together. So homeboy finally catches up to her at the end, so she got to face that music. That's crazy. Mercedes got to go back to the club. She got to try to get her paper back right because the mother did her so dirty. Lil Murder, I didn't even touch on that. Like, he's been having his own demons. Like, he's a gay character, you could say. He's like down low. Like, he's trying to get his rap stuff, but he can't be open with it. Like, he has an affair with Uncle Clifford. And so they trying to deal with that. But then they have like touching scenes on there. It's like, whenever Uncle Clifford like, what you want from me? What we gonna do? We can't go nowhere. If we go here, they gonna hang us. They gonna kill us here. They're gonna do that. We in the South. We in the dirty South. They can't do nothing. So it's a interesting aspects of it. The Pynk is up for auction. The previous owner is Uncle Clifford's grandmother, and she had a bunch of loans and stuff. She was signing paperwork, but she was blind. So they took advantage of her. So Clifford, he's been trying to put that back together, but they've been foreclosing and everything, and they don't want to give them a shot because the mayor is crooked, and he wants them to foreclose for them to be able to just take the Pynk for nothing. So man, it's a lot of stuff going on. We just jump to the end, man, because it's hard to talk about everything. But to the end of the show, when they kill homeboy in the champagne room, I was like, you don't see who died. So you see Mercedes crying. You see Uncle Clifford and them getting ready for look like a funeral. So you like, oh, damn, Haley probably died. It wasn't the funeral they was going to. They was going to the auction for the Pynk. The man go up in there all cocky and stuff. And they like, yeah, we about to get this. We about to get this. Clifford and them ain't got no money to buy the Pynk. Turns out Haley didn't die. She survived it. And they went there and she bought the Pynk. She had all this money. She kept the money. Homeboy ended up, the dude that she was running from, he ended up getting killed, I guess, in the champagne room. I'm surprised nobody took a charge for that. Like, they all free. Maybe in the security cameras they showed that they were defending themselves, I suppose. But they just, on shows, it'd be kind of crazy. Like, people, they'll go in somewhere like Shaft, go in somewhere and air up the whole place and kill a bunch of people, and it's like, nothing happens. It's just TV. But, so Haley buys the Pynk. So she saves it. That is going to be interesting. So, will the casino build? Will they have to try to buy the Pynk from them? Will the Pynk just stay there? Will they sell to the casino and make a real big shit ton of money? Will this investment from Haley really pay off? Mercedes, she's heartbroken. Like, she's crying and stuff at the end after this happens. Like, she's always been a super strong character. But she cries after the murder or whatever. I guess she might have killed this dude. Maybe she's looking for repentance. So she goes to her mother church that the mother stole the money for. And the mother's like, you said you was dead to me. I was dead to you. So you... And she shunned her away. And she's crying to her mother. Like, why are you crying to her, man? Fuck her. Fuck that bitch. But I don't know why she would cry to her. That made me mad. I'm like, of all people, I guess it's your mother at the end of the day. But I can't stand her. But I hope they pick this show up for more seasons and stuff, man, to see what happens. This is interesting, man. I want to see the trajectory of these females. Like, will Mercedes keep dancing? Will she ever get a daughter? Will Mississippi ever break loose of homeboy? I want to see how her interactions with Diamond goes now. She put the gun on Diamond, man. Diamond was trying to look out for her the whole season. And she did that to him. Like, I want to see how he treats her now. Like, I would be like, man, look, go ahead. Go ahead, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go to homeboy. I think she gonna wind up getting killed. I think the white dude gonna end up killing her or something. Like, she is just transfixed on this white mother. That storyline right there, just that pissed me off. Will Lil Murda come out the closet, and how will that affect his business stuff with his music? Hey, this was a good show, man. I would definitely suggest y'all check this out. Y'all check this out. It's only like 8 episodes, so you can binge on this. It won't take too long. The Barack Obama cat, like, with this mess up his deals and stuff. So is that going to give him reason to stick around for season 2 and try to make things right, or what? He been trying to get at Haley the whole season and all that, and he got a wife. It's good. It's good, man. Sorry if I didn't articulate everything the greatest way. Like, I freestyled the whole season in my mind and trying to give y'all as much as I could. But like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and most hated, man. What y'all think gonna happen for season 2? Do you look forward to season 2? Did you like season 1? What is your favorite character? My favorite character probably, I like Uncle Clifford. I like Uncle Clifford. Mercedes and Haley. I like them. I like those three. They had the most interesting stories. So we'll see. Peace.